Anytime our players have success, everyone's excited. I think we've had a great homestand. We've had the ability to, utilize the early BP slot, allow our players to get extra work, the nice weather over the last week. And guys have been working their tails off, and it's nice to see them have success.
What were you seeing with Kerstead before he came out last night? His at-bats have been so much better lately.
I mean, they've been awesome. But he's a guy that he's always going to have success because he's got really good pitch recognition. He's got great plate discipline. And obviously, when you get the ball in the air here to the pull side as a left-handed hitter, you're going to have success.
I feel like yesterday could be a day that Jordan Westburg can build on, better at bats, gets that home run, maybe less pressure on himself moving forward now.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you hit a homer, you're probably headed in the right direction, right? And he's got a whole group of guys in there pulling for him. So, yeah, I think he's headed in the right direction.
Did you see a difference in that at-bat for him? Was that just a pitch you can't miss, or did he kind of lay off a little?
I think all of his at-bats over the course of the last couple of days have been great. He hit the ball hard, the at-bat before that, right at the second baseman. When you put together good at-bats, you swing at the right pitches. Sometimes you get lucky, and it was nice to see Jordan get lucky.
It seems like there's always one player who's not hitting real well, and right now it's Rutschman.
Okay.
I was off to a good start. Are you seeing anything special from him?
I mean, his at-bats are elite. They're some of the best in Major League Baseball. His OPS is, 630 right now? His expected OPS is close to 930. It's just a lot of bad luck. He's a really, really good player. Arguably one of the best catchers in baseball, if not the best catcher in baseball. His at-bats are great. There's nothing wrong with Adley Rutschman.
Is that something that you guys have been preaching to him, or is he well aware that he's on the right track, that this season so far has not been a continuation of what the second half for him was like last year?
Everyone's very aware that Adley's doing great. He's very aware of it. Sometimes the numbers on the scoreboard don't reflect that, which is unfortunate because, it can affect people and maybe waver some confidence, but he's not one to waver away from that. He's a really good player. He knows it, and we all know it. We're glad he's on our team.
Every player, in a general sense, every player has gone through slumps. I'm sure you as a player went through slumps. So how do you try to get out of it? I mean, do you get in the cage? Do you grind constantly, or do you almost step away a little bit?
I think you got to do a combination of all of that, right? There's a fine line. You need to work. You need to put in the work. You need to find time to hit. Good hitters always just hit. They find time to hit, whether it's early, it's late, whatever. So you got to put in the work, and then you just understand that there's always going to be something good to come from it. There's going to be a lesson or maybe two that you get to learn from it. And I think everybody, once you're out of the weeds, everyone turns to enjoy it.
I'm not trying to bait you here with an umpiring question, but there is a website that tracks balls and strike calls, and it says that Orioles hitters have been negatively impacted more than any other team in baseball. Is there any communication that you have with your hitters when there maybe are calls that are going against them, and how to approach those situations with those guys?
Yeah, you're not going to bait me. I'm not going to talk about the umpires.